When the music becomes a huge success, like Take Me Out, do you feel the need of doing something different? Do you get tired of a big success?
You don't really write any particular song thinking, this one, I'm going to write a hit song now. You just write a song because you enjoy writing songs, or you feel like you've got something to say, or you've got some ideas. And I don't think you necessarily consider what you've done before either. You're just sort of in the moment. It's usually Nick and I that will have ideas. We'll say, hey, I've got this thing here, it kind of goes like this, what do you think? And you're more kind of caught up with the excitement of the moment rather than thinking about what you've done before.
Talking about moment, for tonight you become together in a house, but you have also some songs like Walk Away, which is a big success, that was written in a tour, traveling.
Why don't you walk away? Why don't you walk away? Why don't you walk away? No buildings will fall down. Don't you walk away? No quake will split the ground. Won't you walk away? The sun won't swallow the sky. Won't you walk away? Statues will not cry. Don't you walk away? Why don't you walk away? Why don't you walk away? Why don't you walk away?
Are you always writing things?
Yeah, we do write some things on tour. Not many songs are written on tour. Walk Away was. We did a couple of songs recently. We wrote a song for the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland film. We wrote and recorded that in France, was it? Yeah. And also we did a song with Marion Cotillard recently, the actress, and we wrote that one on tour as well. Well, that was because we didn't really have much choice, did we? Because we were always on tour, we live on tour, you know.
Your music talk about art, architecture, romance, movies, different subjects, which comes from different inspiration sources, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, you're inspired by everything in your life. Like, it could be a book you've read or a conversation that you had with somebody the night before. When you write a song, it's just whatever happens to be lying around in your head at that particular time that you use.
Daqui a pouco tem mais Franz Ferdinand. O grupo fala sobre música brasileira, moda e gastronomia. A gente volta já.
I'm sexy and so cool and dances with Michael. I'm all that you see, you wanna see, so come and dance with me, Michael.
You made some experiments with the Tonight tracks, which ended up in another project that is a dub album called Blood.
That's right.
How did it happen?
Well, as we were sort of making the record, when you're mixing a record, you always feel there's two ways a record can go, or many different ways a record can go. And I suppose Blood is like the Tonight record in a parallel universe. It's kind of the same songs, but in this weird, surreal, twisted version of the originals. And I think that it's a real record for the fans, like who want to go somewhere else with the record and listen to it from a completely different perspective.
Which bands do you like to listen, or have you been influenced by someone? Talking Heads, maybe, I read that.
I was listening to a Talking Heads cover today, actually. The Staple Singers, Staple Singers did a cover of Slippery People. I like everything from things from almost every decade. I don't know about you guys. Any decades you don't like? 1940s. I don't really like the 1940s very much. Not much from then.
There's not much going on in the 1940s. Totalitarianism and yeah,
all got a bit jingoistic then, didn't it?
50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, thousands.
I know you listen to Brazilian music, or at least you used to, like the Tropicalia artists.
Yeah.
But nowadays, do you have any Brazilian name which you admire? Brazilian singer, Brazilian artist?
Oh, I mean, still listen to Tropicalia. I mean, that's stuff that's with you for life. Like listen to a Beatles record when you're young or something like that. Like Mutantes is something that I listen to like on a weekly basis. But also just other vocalists like Tom Zay, and from that scene as well, Gilberto Gil, and I could kind of a lot of kind of 70s funk as well.
I don't know, I like some of the baile funk stuff as well. You know, that's last time I was here, I went to a club and they were playing a lot of that stuff. It's really hardcore, like really heavy. But
to a samba school in São Paulo, and I read that you became astonished that everything was so high volume. Do you like Brazilian percussion?
Oh, yeah, amazing. Yeah.
I was so lucky that night. I was just walking around, and it was we just walked past it and went in, and it was just a rehearsal, you called it, but it was a massive party. It was amazing. I loved it. It was great.
We passed some of the samba schools on the way, and I don't know if you noticed, they were building the huge paper mache.
It's such a shame we missed
Carnival.
it all.
This time.
The next time you can come.
I love it. The atmosphere is fantastic, and the percussion, the rhythms are incredible. Really, I don't know. I can see percussion playing a big part in the next record, possibly, but I don't know. I definitely like the beats that you get in Brazil. Really cool.
Would you say that your music is universal? I mean, and do you use internet to talk to people from other countries? Do you talk to Brazilian fans by web?
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely something that's come across. We have a MySpace page, and we have a fan site, and also I do Twitter as well. I got a lot of messages on Twitter, and last few days, actually the last few weeks, I've been having hundreds and hundreds of messages from Brazilian fans. So thanks everyone.
Asking you for coming.
Yeah, just like loads of different messages and things, and very supportive. Like it's kind of I still find it amazing that you have these songs that the four of us wrote in Glasgow, within a very small community in Glasgow as well, and we now find ourselves travelling to every part of the world and playing them, literally other side of the planet here.